The world is witnessing an alarming increase in extreme heat waves, unprecedented weather changes, and persistent climate alterations. These phenomena have far-reaching consequences for human societies, ecosystems, and the environment. To understand the complex web of factors behind these changes, we must examine the interplay between natural processes and human activities that are reshaping our planet's climate. 1. Greenhouse gas emissions. The most prominent driver of global climate change is the emission of greenhouse gases, GHGs, into the atmosphere. The burning of fossil fuels for electricity, transportation, and industrial processes releases vast quantities of carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, and nitrous oxide, N2O. These gases trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere, causing the greenhouse effect and resulting in a warmer climate. 2. Deforestation and land use changes. Human activities like deforestation, agriculture, and urbanization have significantly altered the Earth's landscape. Forests act as carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. However, deforestation releases this stored carbon back into the air, contributing to higher GHG concentrations. Additionally, land use changes, such as converting forests to farmland or urban areas, can impact local and regional climate patterns. 3. Urbanization and heat island effect. Rapid urbanization has led to the development of vast cities and urban areas. Concrete, asphalt, and buildings absorb and retain heat, creating localized hotspots known as the urban heat island effect. As urban areas grow, heat waves intensify, affecting public health, energy demand, and water resources. 4. Industrial and agricultural practices. Industrial processes, particularly in heavy industries, emit significant amounts of GHGs. Additionally, agricultural practices, such as rice paddies and livestock farming, produce methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Managing and mitigating these emissions are crucial steps in combating climate change. 5. Plastic. Use and disposal of plastic can contribute to climate change, which, in turn, can influence the frequency and intensity of heat waves. 6. Greenhouse gas emissions from plastic. The production of plastic involves the extraction and processing of fossil fuels, primarily crude oil and natural gas. The extraction and refining processes release significant amounts of greenhouse gases, particularly carbon dioxide, CO2. These emissions contribute to the overall concentration of GHGs in the atmosphere, leading to global warming and climate change. 7. Waste management. Improper disposal of plastic waste can exacerbate climate change. When plastics end up in landfills or are incinerated, they release greenhouse gases such as methane, CH4, and CO2 into the atmosphere. Methane, in particular, is a potent greenhouse gas, with a global warming potential much higher than CO2 over shorter time frames. 8. Impact on oceans. Plastic pollution has adverse effects on marine ecosystems, disrupting marine life and habitats. As plastics degrade in the ocean, they release chemical additives and microplastics. These can lead to changes in ocean chemistry, affect marine species' ability to absorb CO2, and influence ocean circulation patterns, potentially impacting weather systems. 9. Energy-intensive recycling. Recycling plastic also requires significant energy inputs. While recycling is generally considered more environmentally friendly than producing new plastic from fossil fuels, the energy-intensive recycling processes can still contribute to GHG emissions. 10. Natural climate variability. the Earth's climate undergoes natural variations over different timescales. Volcanic eruptions, for example, release aerosols and particulates into the atmosphere, which can temporarily cool the planet. Solar radiation variations also influence climate patterns. While these natural factors have historically caused fluctuations, the recent and rapid changes cannot be solely explained by natural variability. 11. Ocean circulation patterns. Ocean currents play a vital role in regulating climate patterns. Phenomena like El Niño and La Niña are part of natural climate variability and can lead to changes in weather patterns around the world. These patterns can exacerbate droughts, floods, and hurricanes in certain regions. 12. Melting ice and rising sea levels. As global temperatures rise, glaciers and polar ice caps are melting at an accelerated rate. This process contributes to rising sea levels, which pose significant threats to coastal communities, increase the frequency of coastal flooding, and impact marine ecosystems. 13. Feedback mechanisms. Climate change triggers feedback mechanisms that can amplify its effects. For instance, as Arctic ice melts, it reduces the Earth's ability to reflect sunlight, albedo effect, leading to more heat absorption and further warming. These feedback loops can create a self-reinforcing cycle of climate change. Extreme heat waves, weather changes, and climate changes worldwide are a result of a complex interplay between natural processes and human activities. The emission of greenhouse gases from human activities, such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, industrial practices and plastic are the primary driver of global climate change. The production, use, and disposal of plastic contribute to climate change and can influence weather patterns, amplifying environmental challenges. Natural climate variability, including ocean circulation patterns and volcanic eruptions, also plays a role in shaping weather patterns. To address these issues, it is imperative to adopt sustainable practices that reduce GHG emissions, promote proper waste management, and encourage the responsible use of plastic. Only through global cooperation and collective action can we effectively mitigate the impacts of climate change and protect our planet's delicate balance for future generations. Transitioning to renewable energy sources, conserving forests, adopting sustainable land use practices, and reducing GHG emissions are crucial steps to mitigate the impacts of climate change. As individuals, communities, and nations work together, we can build a more sustainable and resilient future for our planet. The time to act is now, and collective efforts hold the key to preserving the beauty and balance of our world for generations to come.